Hey everyone, I'm Taz Thornton. Today I hauled my backside out of bed. I grabbed a crumpled hoodie from the washing pile. I put on the bare minimum makeup and I loaded my dog into the car and I went off to the vets. Thea is a 5-year-old Labrador. We never set out to get a Labrador. We always thought Labradors would be boring. And we always thought we never wanted a Labrador, especially a pale one who would molt everywhere, because, you know, my branded gear is black with pink print. But then, when it came to the time to find a new dog to come to our pack, she sat on my foot at the rescue centre, and she wouldn't move. Now, Thea had a really terrible start in life. She was part of a rescue case. She was part of a litter of 6, only 3 survived. And when we got her, she was so skinny, so tiny. We got her at 6 months old. Thea's gone in for surgery today because she has cancer at 5 years old. Now, for anyone thinking it's just a dog, that tells me you've never had a dog. They're not just dogs. These are my kids. And we know it's probably going to be malignant because some of you might remember that earlier, in the middle of last year, she had another lump removed from her head, which was that awful grade when they're animals and they're having cancer diagnoses. There are 3 grades. There's number 1, which is nothing's going to go away. There's number 3, which they know is the big one they need to treat aggressively. And then there's the most awkward one to treat, which is number 2, the one right in the middle, because they never quite know which way it's going to go. And Thea's is that 2nd grade. Now, we noticed just after the first one had been removed, when, bless her, she came out with Franken-dog scars up her head and her head shaved. And we were pretty sure there was another lump. I think they'd been so focused on the big lump that was messy and had broken through her fur and kept bleeding that they missed this tiny, smaller one at the front, about the size of a pea. It's so close to her eye that if it grows, they won't be able to remove it without damaging her eye socket. So she's had to go in today to have that removed. Now, I'm telling you this now because when we pick up Thea later today, she'll be sore, she'll be groggy, she'll have her head shaved, and she'll look a state. She'll probably have a swollen face, a black eye, she'll be bloodied. But give it a couple of days, and Thea will just be getting on with the day. She'll just be living in the moment. And I'm telling you this now because yesterday my feeds were full of, today is a really special day because it's 22-2-22 and we're never going to have another 22-2-22. And it's so amazing because, you know, numerology of 2 and we can flip that number either way and upside down and it reads the same. And I want to tell you people that today is 23-2-22 and we're never going to have another 23-2-22, and tomorrow is 24-2-22 and we're never going to have another 24-2-22, and the day after that will be 25-2-22 and we will never have another 25-2-22. So please, whatever the date is, just Carpe diem. Grab every moment, live every moment as if you're not going to have that moment again, because you won't. We only have the moments we're given right now, and it doesn't matter what the date is on a made-up calendar. The point is that we have a finite number of minutes, and we need to use every one beautifully. So what does this have to do with Thea? Everything, because Thea doesn't know what the date is. Thea has no idea what the calendar says. But she will be living every moment and just getting on with things. So my message for you all today is please be more Thea. Regardless of the date, live in the moment and seize every one.